Hey everybody, it's Anna. Welcome to the Thursday card in this week's tarot story. Today we have the Seven of Swords reversed. So the number 7 is about making wise discernment, making good choices, and swords are connected to the mind. So they're about ideas and beliefs, paradigms, and expectations. So this card, when it comes up right, it suggests to me that there's this man who's walking through this soldier's camp, and he's taking the swords he wants, discarding the swords he doesn't. So he's choosing deliberately what mindsets, what beliefs, what support systems actually work for him and which do not. That's when I see this card upright. And this is a really important thing. It's about getting your mind clarified. Like, we have all kinds of mindsets and ideas that we pick up from all kinds of sources, especially when we're little. And as we get older, those mindsets might support us at some point, or they might never work for us. But as we get older, we begin to recognize that they're pushing against us. We're carrying a bunch of tools that are not the right tools for us, and they're weighing us down, and sometimes they're actually getting in our way. So this step of the Seven of Swords is about being deliberate and mindful about how your mind is functioning, figuring out where it's working against you. This card came to us reversed, and that suggests to me that we might not really be doing this work, almost like we're automatically following our mind instead of challenging it and asking questions about it. So this week we have been encountering the question of blocks and feel like we can't get into our flow, we can't trust ourselves, we're kind of being too critical of ourselves. Well, we might, if we've done this all our lives, for example, that's a pattern we're used to, we might assume that's the way things have to be. We don't recognize that that criticism or that block is just a tool our mind has used. And once we get clear on the tool, where it comes from and whether we want it, we have the authority to get rid of it. So don't just assume because your mind functions in a certain way that it has to function in that way. Just don't assume because you have an idea of what truth is that that truth is non-negotiable. Any truth is non-negotiable in your mind if you can get your mind to be flexible and to do the work. And if you can get your mind to recognize that it is not necessarily in the lead, especially with creative intuitives, the heart and the body are more often where the intuitive energy comes from, and the mind has to adapt itself to that leadership. So the mind is not always in charge for all of us, and the mind needs to learn that it should only carry the tools that support us and disregard the ones that don't. So it's about developing that relationship with the mind, helping the mind become a workable partner to your intuitive wisdom. That's today's card. See you tomorrow for the last card. Bye.